So hey there, folks. It's Andrew with Canadian Musician, and we're here at the downtown Toronto Marriott in a very well-lit stairwell. Canadian Music Week 2014, joined by Kristina Maria.
Hello.
Everybody. The current single, Like a Soldier, doing really well at radio, and well, we have lots to talk about. How's it going today? Did you just get to the festival, or is this kind of like your first day on site?
I guess it's my first day on site. I got here last night. Got to Toronto last night, guys. But I mean, so far it's been so much fun.
So, like the few minutes that we've been hanging out.
Well, with you, yes.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Yes. You know what? The whole SAMW is like so exciting. I think it's like fantastic that everybody from the industry gets together. You know, there's like new plans happening and like just it's such good vibes. And I love that everybody's so excited to be here and the support and like I can't wait for the show tonight.
What number is this for you, Canadian Music Weeks?
Second.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I can't really ask yet, but unless you have appointments and whatnot, but did you find, like, after the last time you were here that now this time, you know, you're able to loop in more people from your network, follow up on some contacts that you made the first time out, like kind of keep the tangent going?
Well, you know what? I think that my manager, Vito Luprano, he's no big deal. He signed Celine 20-something years ago, right?
Right.
So he knows what he's doing, I like to say, and he's put together such a fantastic team from the beginning. And we're like family, and I think that, you know, obviously with time we keep adding little by little, but you know, we have a great team, and I think with every year I see it get bigger and better, and it's exciting to see that. And of course, coming here and networking and seeing everybody from the industry is very exciting.
Speaking of that team, that's something I wanted to ask you. You've written songs with some big heavyweights as far as pop hit makers, and that's something I wanted to ask about. Like, the list is too long to even. I was trying to cherry pick a few, and it was like, oh my god. I got to hear about those experiences, and I mean, being part of all those opportunities, do you find that your songwriting abilities and musicianship has grown? And what else can you take from those kind of scenarios where you're working with people that you know, have made bank in business?
No kidding. Well, the people that I've co-written with are people like, you know, Kristian Lundin. I mean, the list is like insanely. Yeah, and those people they wrote for Celine, for Katy Perry, Britney Spears. I'm tooting my own horn here. Let me keep going. Madonna. No, I'm just kidding. Well, not really. That's what it is.
They're probably all on camera being like, yeah, they've written with Kristina Maria a few times. And
I don't know. But either way, I mean, it's just really exciting. Soon, touch wood. But, I mean, from the beginning, I walked in there and I was very intimidated. Naturally, you know, I love writing, but it's all foreign to me to co-write with somebody, and especially that big. It's intimidating.
Sure.
But, you know, you walk in there, and I really, truly think that these people wouldn't be able to do what they do if they weren't, like, good with people and social and fun, you know what I mean? And so far I haven't had any bad experiences, and I'm like a sponge. I want to learn, and I still to this day I'm learning so much, and with everybody I like pick up new things and I learn, and like, you know, I feel my vocal ability and my studio sessions have like grown so much. I mean, it's very exciting, and I'm still growing, and that's what's really cool about it.
The French market is a very different, or I should say Quebec.
Yeah.
It's got a much different dynamic, or maybe not even a different dynamic, but it's sort of its own entity, you know, in the grand scheme of things. And I know a couple years ago you recorded some tracks in French, like
right.
to push to Quebec radio. I'm just curious as to how you found the impact you've made there, and do you notice differences when you're, you know, working a single or touring in Quebec versus the rest of Canada? And have you learned to kind of, I guess, play both sides really well?
You know what? As for the fans, I think it's the same. Like, I have amazing feedback. I'm really excited about it. But it's just like in Ontario, you have the whole like radio policy where you have to have certain amount of Canadian artists on the radio, and with them you have to have a certain percentage of French on a song for them to play it. And you know, I really embrace the French in me, and I'm proud to be French, and whenever I can do it, I am more than happy to do it, and it's really fun. Is there a difference? Obviously it's a different language, but I really feel like the fans are like, they accept me with open arms. Just, it's the same, it's Canada, right? And I have to say that it's not just Quebec, because the single Co-Pilot was released in France, and I believe Belgium. I want to say that for a bit it was in Belgium, but it was in France for a while, and it was with a big artist called Corneille. He's like the usher of the French people. It was like a big deal for me, and that went really big too. Like it was really exciting to see. Like I don't know, they just really accepted me in France too. So I want to say the French market is cool. They are cool. I like them.
Tell us a bit. I mean, you got some. The show's tonight. A pop artist. It's you on the billboard. I'm just curious as to, like, in an event like this where it's sort of like band name soup when it comes to the program guide and whatnot, and just when you're touring and doing shows on your own. How have you crafted the live show to make sure that it really makes an impact? And because you're a very dynamic performer, and but I mean, you obviously want to stand out like at an event like this, and I'm just curious as to what kind of work and consideration goes into putting together that experience for people.
Like I said, my manager Vito, he's a veteran. He knows what he's doing, so he puts together such a great team, and we have such great dancers, and like, I don't know, I think you have to watch the show before I give it all out of who's coming. I'm not even gonna give away all my goods, but I really feel like we all come together so well, and we just mesh so perfectly that the show is gonna be pretty big. And I can't dance, so my dancers camouflage that, so it's good. I'm really happy about that.
I don't know about dance, but you definitely have the charisma and the swag, as we like to say. We don't really say that. But yeah, Canadian Music Week. I said the show's tonight. The interview will be posted afterwards, so we will encourage people to check you out. What's the site?
My website? Yes. KristinaMariamusic.com, and on there you'll find my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram, and all that good stuff, so people reach me.
Check some music, check out some videos. It's been more than a pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Canadian musician at CMW 2014, Kristina Maria.